I'm just like, well, I guess I'm just, in a bad mood today. And that's just how it's going to be. So it would, yeah, like I said, manifesting as almost a depression feel,
Mm-hmm.
like a very down feeling. I would wake up and even just feel this almost like weight.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would get my period and it would be gone. Like I would just be back to
Hmm.
normal. So that's
The miraculous realities of the female body
oh yeah, it's
by
kind of
Lane
crazy.
Coulter.
Right, right. I could write a book, just kidding. But the so what really changed for me is a couple things, but or what helped me understand this and kind of like cope with it, or even beyond cope and actually feel really good was I have a lot to say on that, but I just want to first, before we get to solutions, kind of
Mhm.
talk more about what this looks like for you, Liz, like how you have maybe understood or not understood this issue or concept, and how you might see it kind of like impacting in different spheres of your life.
Yeah. You showed up like, we're talking PMS. I'm like, oh God, such a trash topic, right? Yeah. So I
So
think
funny.
all of our listeners know by now, like where I come alive and where I don't. Clearly, I'm not going to come alive that much in
We
this
don't know
conversation,
yet. We'll see.
but I did have some ahas just as you were talking. Like, so I started on birth control at like, I think like 14, as soon as I started my period, because my cramps were
Yeah.
so horrendous.
Yeah.
I
I
was
started
like,
about
"Can you
that
please
age.
take me to the hospital?" And so my dad got me on birth control right then
Hmm.
to help with the cramps. So I think number one, my aha is I don't PMS just never been on my it's never been on my radar. My
Hmm.
entire life just never been on my radar. I of course have heard all the terms and whatnot, but I don't know if because I started like right then, like that I just didn't there wasn't context, or because even then, like now I can blame it on the fact that part of it is that have been a career woman for my entire adulthood, but I wasn't a career woman as a teenager. So, but it just still wasn't on my radar. So like other than cramps, like all PMS means to me is cramps, right?
Hmm.
But I'm going to be honest, because of this, when I would hear other women talk about PMSing, I would just kind of like have this thought in my mind. Like, I just feel like
Yeah.
it just seemed like it's a game, like
An
it's a
excuse or something.
manipulation.
Yeah.
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 And let's be honest. While I realize, and I'm starting to realize, right, that it's not fully that, I do think we have a lot of that going on. And some of that is just I think our own I mean, perhaps there's some manipulation or like game going on there, because it's
Mhm.
like it certainly is. It's a card you can pull, right? But I
Mhm.
think some of it is also like, as is the case with any ism, you tend
Mhm.
to we talk about racism, sexism, whatever, and how others put it on us. But we're all guilty of putting isms on ourselves. And so I think in some cases it is a almost stereotypical mindset that we're having towards ourselves, like when we get emotional or this or that, that it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm PMSing. And either that's not it, or it is, but you haven't given yourself the gift of exploring that more, for A, to understand it, and B, to like
Yeah.
potentially be able to advocate for yourself, to find
Yes.
out if there are solutions for it.